Hello Pisces, Pisces rising and Pisces moon people. This is your weekly astrological and card horoscope for the week starting August 21st, 2017. And a quick reminder for a lot of you Pisces folks out there, I know there's an eclipse this week, but I did cover it in the monthly astrology for August, which I put out just a few weeks ago. And so if you do want to get information on that, you can, or you want to refresh, you can always check those out. They're on a playlist of their very own on the main channel page. Or you could just click on the Scarlet Moon screen name below this video and it'll take you right there. But the reason I'm not going to bring it up again is because I don't want to copy and paste. I don't want to have the same information over and over again. So I'd rather it be, when it comes to astrology and new videos, I want it to be something new every time. So that's why I'm not covering it now. Okay? And if you ever want to get a session with me, you can always follow the links below or go to integrativemysticism.com. So, what is going on this week? Well, on Tuesday, we've got Mars, planet of action and energy, in your 6th house of work, reputation, physical health, and your schedule, forming a gorgeous trine to Saturn, currently in your 10th house of career. And what I've been telling everybody is, this coming together is a challenge to get rid of a burden, or a problem, or an obstacle that you've just learned to live with. And this seems to be happening on the work, money, and career front. And this could actually be a really, really good opportunity, especially for those of you who've been feeling like you need to somehow get unstuck when it comes to the way maybe your business is growing or not growing, promotional opportunities or lack thereof. What are we trying to actually gain or grow or bolster that seems to be, again, inhibited by a challenge or limitation that we have learned to live with? When Mars and Saturn come together, we are talking about a new arrangement once we erase or remove that from the energy that's surrounding our work, our finances, and our careers. And this week, a lot of you are going to get that chance. Later on the week, we've got Mercury currently retrograde in your 7th house of partnerships, your closest one-on-one relationships. That's your boyfriend, girlfriend, BFF, business partner, husband, wife, roommate, all the people that you spend your closest one-on-one time with, forming a gorgeous connection to the Sun in this area as well. And while Mercury has been retrograding through your 7th house of partnerships, a lot of you Pisces people have been having opportunities to reconnect with old besties, old business partners, possibly old lovers and old romantic partners as well. And the Sun coming together to connect to Mercury retrograde, and it doesn't always, is indicating an opportunity to patch things up and to get things on a better page, and possibly even to rebond the two of you. And again, we don't always have the Sun connecting in this fashion. Sometimes people come back so we can let them go the right way. This might actually be an opportunity, though, again, to get your bestie back or to get things on good terms with whoever's involved. So what's going on with your cards this week, then? Well, this week we've got the card of the horse. Alright, when we think about the horse, when it comes to, working on our spiritual practice, the horse is talking about a need to pay attention to not only loyalty, but also to the ability to actually take bigger strides than you are allowing yourself to take right now. Horses are clearly a very, very well-known animal when it comes to speed and travel. But it's not about travel, it's about, again, making bigger strides or making more progress, letting things actually become what we might think to be a runaway train, things picking up a little bit faster than we could have. Sometimes this card can show up as a necessary acceleration, something getting too big too fast, it seems, actually is getting just as big as it needs to be in the right amount of time. You may be needing to pay attention with the horse to where we have been trying to slow something down that's not getting out of hand, or where we may be slowing something down for our comfort, but that may only be either ego or the id speaking. And it would be important to pay attention to where maybe actually, again, whatever this is that needs to take off faster doesn't need to be held back, even if we think we're being cautious. For your Earth sector, when it comes to your work and finances, we've got the High Priestess reversed. I think a lot of you Pisces people may be having a very strange week when it comes to work, because the High Priestess reverse says that you need to be on your guard. There could be something that comes out when it comes to a current collaborator, coworker, or even a client you've been working with. This would have been something recent. I'm getting something that's been going on within the last 30 days, an ongoing collaboration. I don't see this as somebody new. I see this as somebody, within the last 30 days, 4 to 5 weeks, where you kind of see somebody's got ulterior motives, or somebody who may be, let's just say, overstating their qualifications and their information that they're presenting to you. They may be acting as some kind of coach, or consultant, or advisor. They may actually be trying to do what they think is good for you. But the truth of the matter is, with the High Priestess reverse, this person, you need a second opinion, or a third. The High Priestess reverse can talk about a need to pay attention to where somebody who has been coaching or guiding you may be actually leading you down a bad road when it comes to the way you are handling work and the office. The High Priestess reverse can also indicate a need to, if those of you who are currently looking for new work, find out what is actually being posted as the job and what they're really hiring for, because somebody has made a big flub up. And it may make it actually better, or it may make you decide to keep looking. For your communications, hi Rainbow, with air, we do have the Queen of Wands upright. And the Queen of Wands upright can actually be a very, very strong helper. When it comes to friends and family, the Queen of Wands often does indicate somebody who is trying to actually, again, build something up or expand on something that we have already got in the works. And with the Queen of Wands, this could be somebody who's amplifying this energy for you, giving it more, making it more bigger and more badass. But with the Queen of Wands, it's also important to pay attention. Again, this may be the lesson with the horse. Maybe it's the time to let the Queen of Wands do their thing. You know, because we may be thinking this is getting out of hand. It's bigger, it's more complicated, it seems to be overdone, or you're doing too much. But the Queen of Wands upright is basically saying, no, actually this person's coming into your life so enough gets done. The Queen of Wands can also show up as a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or somebody who may have an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius moon or ascendant. And it's important to pay attention to when this person is actually, again, maybe building something up so it can get done faster, or perhaps even have a bigger payoff than you thought you were supposed to get. Oh man. The claws. For your challenge this week with fire, you do have the King of Wands upright. And, okay, fire signs all around. The truth about the King of Wands upright as a challenge means that this isn't necessarily somebody who is actually out to get you. I'm not worried about that. But the King of Wands can, I'm getting an image of somebody who you may accidentally not know you have stepped on their toes. Or possibly a feeling of insecurity or betrayal on his part. It could be a she, but I'm holding a king in my hand. Kind of like the queen there. This could be a situation where I think that you need to make sure to actually stay inclusive with them. This could be a friend or a child, or, you know, again, somebody who's... We don't want to leave this person out. That's, I mean, I don't normally get that image from this card, but for some reason that, you know, again, psychically it's just kind of coming through. And yes, I'm not afraid to say psychic instead of intuitive, but I'm old world. The King of Wands can often also show up as somebody who is trying to stay included in your life in some fashion, and your challenge is to actually find room for him. So maybe that might be something to think about. For your emotions with water and your romantic life, oh my goodness, we have the Four of Wands reversed. Still a damn good card even though it's reversed. The Four of Wands reversed does indicate this week you and a crush or you and a partner are actually going to finally commence with the setup or the construction of some kind of big-time goal, or possibly even just experience the two of you have been waiting to have for a while. Whether it's setting up for a special trip, setting up for a move, or setting up for maybe just an event that the two of you want to attend, the Four of Wands reverse says that we're finally taking it seriously enough to actually get enough of the foundation built that there's no turning back. The Four of Wands reverse can also indicate, for those of you who are single and looking, an opportunity for somebody to arrange for a situation for you to meet somebody, whether this is a gathering or maybe this is some other kind of happening going on. There could actually be an occasion and an opportunity in that occasion to meet new love. So that is your horoscope, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And so does he. I just tell him I'm turning videos into food. And of course, if you ever want to get a session with me, you can always follow the links below. Or go to integrativemysticism.com. I'll talk to you later. By the way, these are acupressure points for cats. Just massage them gently. Loving it. Alright, I'll talk to you later.